Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Levante David doing his work on defense. Second down and 8.
Easy, 53, 6. Don't touch that. Man. Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line.
Point it right. Good. Watch it.
Right to the air, it's Mayfield. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take...
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Real. Hey, we're 33. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Hey, I want to regular. What's up?
On 1st down is Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun. This one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
King!
To throw is Mayfield. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
He gets that to his big target, Fant. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
King! Done!
Mayfield to throw. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Set.
Off the play fake, Hurts. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Set. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Great, set. No touch.
To the air again. Hurts. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Point it right. Okay.
Mayfield. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Hey, alert 33. Done.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Now Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Regular. What's up?
Baker to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And the Eagles are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is caught at the 3. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal. Again, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing is Baker. Down the field, it's Evans. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Good, set. Crowd love Yeti. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
No touch that.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Good, set. No touch.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Here's Braden Mann now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. Strong. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Hey, 2 minutes.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Now Mayfield. There's Evans. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. On first and 10, here's Baker. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards, but we'll need to check on the call.
Run.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. We'll look underneath here for Irving. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Set.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A give. This is Irving. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one taken in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Great. Set. Delta.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, 73. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On comes the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set.
Mayfield to throw. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Hey, alert 33. Done.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Regular.
They send Evans in motion.
Alert.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Great. Set. 73. Kyle left Yeti. left, Yeti. Man. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and a yard.
Crowd left, Yeti. Crowd left, Yeti. Tiger Hornet.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Irving. And this will be a Bucs first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. They'll go again here with Irving. Oh, he pumps up the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
That is hard. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
King.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. This one caught left side by Evans. And he'll be taken down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass.
And he'll take it on in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Tampa. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
No touch. No touch.
A first down throw for Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Very set. Alpha. Hey, easy. 63, bad. No touch.
To throw, Hurts. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
No touch it. There. No touch it.
To throw is Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
No touch.
Hurts again. This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Second and 7.
Run, run, run. Watch out.
Right back to Irving. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
Run, run, run. Good.
The tight end Fant in motion.
Watch out.
They'll throw here on third and short. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. The tight end Fant in motion. On first down is Mayfield. Down inside the 10. And he's in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his second touchdown tonight. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Miami. There. No touch it. No touch it.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's second and 9.
Good, set.
So got it, the tight end comes in motion.
No touch.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
To throw is Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Buccaneers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Good, set.
Off the play fake, Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Silver, set. Good, set. Crowd left Yanni.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Going right sideline and complete. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Philadelphia.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Now a give to Barkley, running right. Inside the 25. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his third touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two. Hurts to throw. They'll try to do it with the screen. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Real.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Hey, alert!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. An even 40 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Good. Alert! Hurry!
They send Evans in motion.
Done.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Going up top for Evans. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he's got another one. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
No touch that.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion.
No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion.
No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8.
Alpha. No touch that. No touch that.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
King, Phil King. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
No touch that. $63. No touch.
Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
No touch.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
No touch.
Hurts will try it again. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here's Barkley, and he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And the defense has it.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Run. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He gets that to his big target, Thames. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be taken down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Point it right. What's up?
2nd down throw for Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are able to extend the lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch that. Hey. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
No touch that. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. To the right side here. Pass is caught. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Ready, set. No touch.
Now Hurts. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Buccaneers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save these points.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Gilly Ringo. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
Here is 1st and 10.
Great, set. 63. Yeti. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. It'll go down, and it's an incompletion.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. Hurts again. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Great, set. Hey, 73. No touch.
To the air again. Hurts. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Again, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Like a Hornet. Alpha.
So got it. The tight end comes in motion. On second down, Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways.
Hey, 73, 73. Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, bang. Don't touch it.
Hurts. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Now Hurts. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And this is taken in by the defense.
Just a complete breakdown there by the hands team, Mike. They have to find a way to recover that ball. But now the kicking team's offense takes the field. They've got to put something together to get in position, but this ball has to get in the end zone.
This is 1st and 10.
Don't touch it. You won't know. Don't touch it.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That'll be taken in by Barker. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Crowd left the end. Crowd left the end. Go Silver, ready? Don't touch it.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Buccaneers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10. Here's Irvin. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
What's up?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They are able to go into the home of the defending Super Bowl champs. Never an easy place to play. Come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.